In the mystical realm of Eldoria, where legends take flight, a powerful guardian awakens, the Griffin. With the heart of a lion and the spirit of an eagle, it watches over the land. But when a dark sorcerer threatens to shatter this peace, one brave girl must uncover the truth and reignite the bond between the Griffin and her people. Will she succeed in restoring hope before darkness consumes them all? Prepare for a thrilling journey of courage and magic. In the ancient realm of Eldoria, a land where magic coursed through the very fabric of existence, the mythical creature known as the Griffin was revered as a symbol of strength and wisdom. With the body of a lion and the wings and head of an eagle, the Griffin soared majestically above the enchanted mountains, embodying the spirit of the skies. Legends whispered that it was not just a creature but a guardian, watching over the realm and protecting its inhabitants from the shadows of evil. Every year, the villagers of Eldoria celebrated a grand festival in honor of the Griffin, expressing their gratitude for its protection. Colorful banners adorned the village, fluttering in the gentle breeze as laughter and music filled the air. Villagers prepared elaborate feasts, offering fruits, grains, and handcrafted trinkets to their beloved guardian. Children danced joyously, their faces painted with vibrant colors, while elders shared tales of the Griffin's bravery in times of peril. As the festival approached, anticipation bubbled within the hearts of the villagers. They looked forward to the moment when the Griffin would descend from the skies, a majestic silhouette against the golden sun. It was a time of unity and joy, reinforcing their belief in the creature's power and benevolence. However, a sinister shadow loomed over the festivities this year. Unbeknownst to the villagers, a malevolent sorcerer named Malika had set his sights on the Griffin. Consumed by greed and ambition, he believed that by capturing the creature, he could harness its magical essence and wield unimaginable power. Malika had long resided in the dark recesses of the Forbidden Forest, a place shunned by the villagers due to its ominous presence. With a cunning mind and a heart devoid of compassion, he devised a plan to undermine the villagers' faith in their guardian. As the festival drew nearer, Malika spread whispers among the townspeople, planting seeds of doubt about the Griffin's loyalty. He crafted elaborate illusions, manipulating their perceptions and stirring fears that the Griffin was not the protector they believed it to be. The once united village began to fracture, with arguments erupting over the creature's true nature. Amidst this growing tension, a young girl named Ilara stood apart from the turmoil. With raven-black hair cascading down her shoulders and emerald-green eyes that sparkled with curiosity, Ilara had always felt a unique bond with the Griffin. From a young age, she listened intently to the stories shared by the village elders, imagining herself flying alongside the great beast. Unlike others, Ilara's heart remained steadfast, unwavering in her belief that the Griffin was their guardian. Determined to uncover the truth behind the whispers, Ilara decided to embark on a journey to the Enchanted Mountains, where the Griffin was said to reside. As she ventured into the wilderness, the forest came alive with sounds, the rustling of leaves, the distant chirping of birds, and the gentle flow of a nearby stream. Ilara's heart raced with excitement and apprehension as she navigated through the dense underbrush, following a path that seemed almost familiar. The sun began to set, casting a warm golden hue over the landscape. Shadows danced around her, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. Each step she took felt significant, as if the forest itself was guiding her toward her destiny. With each breath, she inhaled the scent of pine and earth, feeling the weight of her mission press upon her shoulders. The villagers' doubts echoed in her mind, but she pushed them aside, fueled by a deep-seated belief that the Griffin was waiting for her. As Ilara climbed higher into the mountains, the terrain became more challenging. Jagged rocks jutted from the ground, and the air grew crisp and thin. Yet, the thought of discovering the truth propelled her forward. Finally, she reached a clearing adorned with shimmering flowers that glowed softly in the moonlight. In the center stood a majestic cave, its entrance framed by ancient runes that pulsed with an ethereal light. With her heart pounding, Ilara stepped into the cave, where the air felt charged with magic. The walls sparkled like diamonds, reflecting the light of unseen crystals embedded within. As she ventured deeper, she felt a presence, a gentle warmth enveloping her as if welcoming her home. At the heart of the cave lay the Griffin, its magnificent form curled in slumber. The creature's golden feathers shimmered like the sun, and its lion-like body radiated strength and grace. Ilara approached cautiously, awestruck by its beauty. She knelt before the Griffin, her heart racing with a mix of fear and reverence. In that moment, she realized she was witnessing the very essence of the guardian she had always believed in. Ilara closed her eyes, whispering her hopes and dreams into the stillness. She spoke of her unwavering faith in the Griffin, of her desire to restore the bond between the creature and the people of Eldoria. As her words hung in the air, the Griffin stirred, its eyes slowly opening to reveal a depth of wisdom and understanding that transcended time. A surge of energy pulsed through the cave, enveloping Ilara in a warm glow. The Griffin rose, stretching its magnificent wings as it awakened from its slumber. With a roar that echoed through the mountains, the Griffin lifted its head, acknowledging Ilara's presence. In that instant, she felt a connection that transcended words, a bond forged through belief and courage. Together, they stood at the threshold of destiny. Ilara knew she had awakened the Guardian, and in doing so, she had ignited a spark of hope for her people. The Griffin's eyes shone with a fierce determination, ready to rise against the darkness that threatened Eldoria. As they prepared to embark on a journey to confront the shadows, Ilara understood that her faith would be the key to restoring balance in a world teetering on the edge of despair. With the Griffin awakened, a surge of energy coursed through Ilara. She felt an ancient power resonating within her, a bond formed not just between a girl and a creature, but between hope and the spirit of Eldoria. The Griffin unfurled its magnificent wings, stretching them wide in the cavern, the feathers glinting in the ethereal light. As it took a step forward, the ground beneath them vibrated with strength, echoing the heartbeat of the realm. Ilara climbed onto the Griffin's back, her heart racing with anticipation. The creature crouched low before launching into the sky, its powerful wings propelling them into the open air. As they ascended, Ilara gasped, feeling the rush of wind against her face and the exhilaration of soaring above the clouds. Below them, the landscape transformed into a tapestry of vibrant colors, with valleys, rivers, and forests stretching as far as the eye could see. The Griffin soared higher, revealing the sprawling expanse of Eldoria. Ilara glanced down at the village, now a small dot in the distance, where doubt and fear still lingered in the hearts of the villagers. She understood that she had a mission, to unite the people and reignite their faith in the Guardian they had nearly forsaken. As they flew, the Griffin communicated with her through a shared consciousness, imparting wisdom and the history of their realm. Ilara learned of Malika's dark intentions, the sorcerer's manipulation of fear, and the power of unity that could overcome even the deepest shadows. The Griffin revealed ancient secrets of the land, showing her the locations of hidden artifacts that held the essence of Eldoria's magic. These artifacts, scattered across the realm, were key to restoring balance and countering the sorcerer's growing darkness. With newfound resolve, Ilara urged the Griffin to descend toward the first artifact, a crystal imbued with the essence of the earth. They landed in a lush glade surrounded by towering trees that whispered ancient secrets. Ilara approached the stone pedestal at the center of the glade, where the crystal pulsed with energy, beckoning her closer. As she touched it, a wave of warmth enveloped her, and she felt the strength of the earth flow through her veins. As they gathered the artifacts, each one a symbol of unity and strength, Ilara's determination only grew. The Griffin guided her, soaring across the skies, visiting the farthest reaches of Eldoria. They encountered enchanted creatures and wise beings, each offering knowledge and encouragement. The bond between Ilara and the Griffin deepened, each flight solidifying their connection as they ventured forth to reclaim the realm. Finally, they returned to the village, where preparations for the festival were underway. Ilara felt a swell of hope as she observed her fellow villagers working together, though the shadows of doubt still clung to some. She knew she had to act quickly to remind them of the Griffin's true nature. With the Griffin perched majestically above the village, Ilara gathered the townspeople, her voice clear and steady. She recounted her journey, sharing the truth of the Griffin's awakening and the artifacts they had gathered. She spoke of the bond between the Griffin and the villagers, emphasizing that their strength lay in unity and belief. As she spoke, she noticed the flicker of hope igniting in the eyes of her fellow villagers. The atmosphere shifted as Ilara's words wove through the crowd, breaking the chains of doubt that had restrained them. The Griffin roared, a sound that echoed through the mountains, reinforcing Ilara's message. Together, they could stand against Malika and reclaim the light that was rightfully theirs. But just as hope began to blossom, a dark cloud swept across the sky, heralding Malika's arrival. the sorcerer descended from the shadows, cloaked in darkness, his eyes filled with malice. He sneered at the gathering, taunting the villagers and challenging their resolve. "You think a mere girl and a beast can protect you?" he mocked, his voice dripping with contempt. "Your faith is misplaced, and soon you will see the true power of darkness." Ilara felt the weight of fear creeping back into the hearts of the villagers, but she stood her ground. The griffin, sensing her determination, spread its wings wide, casting a shadow over the villagers. "We are stronger together," Ilara shouted, her voice cutting through the sorcerer's taunts. The villagers rallied behind her, their faith rekindled as they stood united against the encroaching darkness. As the battle began, Malika unleashed his dark magic, sending waves of shadowy energy toward the villagers. But Ilara, fueled by the artifacts and the griffin's strength, stood at the forefront. With each pulse of energy from the artifacts, the villagers felt empowered, drawing strength from their belief in the griffin and each other. The griffin soared into the air, unleashing a brilliant beam of light that clashed with Malika's dark magic. The two forces collided, illuminating the sky with a dazzling display of power. Ilara, filled with courage, joined her spirit with the griffin, channeling her energy into the battle. The villagers, inspired by her bravery, united their voices in a chant of hope and determination, a harmonious melody that resonated through the air. As the clash between light and darkness intensified, Ilara realized that the key to victory lay in their unity. With a surge of strength, she rallied the villagers, urging them to channel their energy into a single, powerful force. Together, they unleashed a wave of light that surged forward, overwhelming Malika and shattering his dark magic. In a final, climactic moment, the combined strength of the villagers and the griffin broke through the sorcerer's defenses, dispelling the darkness that threatened to consume Eldoria. As Malika fell to the ground, defeated, the villagers erupted in cheers, their faith in the griffin restored, and the bond between them unbreakable. With the sorcerer vanquished, the sun broke through the clouds, bathing the village in warm light. The festival transformed into a celebration of unity and hope, where laughter and joy echoed through the streets. Ilara stood alongside the griffin, knowing that together they had triumphed over darkness and restored peace to Eldoria. The legend of the griffin would live on, a reminder of the strength found in belief, courage, and the unbreakable bonds of community. As we conclude this journey through the enchanting tale of Ilara and the griffin, remember that belief in yourself and unity with others can overcome even the darkest of challenges. Let this story inspire you to embrace your own inner strength and stand together with those around you. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories. Give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay inspired, and until next time, keep believing in the magic within you.